Free driver education to help you ace your driving test. Trubicars.
Hello everyone, this is Mandeep from Trubicars. This video we are in Kitchener-Waterloo area. So if you're going for your G2 driving test, this video will help you because we are going to cover some of the driving rules. We will practice left turns, right turns, and we can look at stop signs, lane changing. So basically, give you some tips to help you prepare for your G2 test in Ontario. So let's get started. Okay, we're going to be turning right on this stop sign. So we are slowing down, checking traffic behind me, and complete stop here. This stop sign is only for us. So I did a complete stop before the stop line, and there is no pedestrian, so we can slowly creep forward. Checking traffic, there is a taxi approaching from the left hand side, so we're just gonna wait for the taxi to go first. Okay, and now the road is clear, and right shoulder check as well, just to make sure the blind spot is clear as well. Speed limit, if you don't see a speed limit sign, that means it's 50 kilometers maximum. We will be turning left at the traffic light, so we have to lane change to the left. Now you should not be changing lanes in the intersection. So first what I will do, I would put the signal on just to indicate to other drivers I want to change lane. Then I do mirror check, shoulder check, looks clear, and then we switch lanes. We are turning left on this intersection, so I have my left signal on. Light is green, there is oncoming traffic, so I have to go in the intersection, wait for the oncoming traffic, and pedestrians as well. Now I'm still checking oncoming traffic. I'm checking my traffic light, because sometimes your traffic light will actually change first. So there are no more oncoming traffic and no more pedestrian crossing. That means it's my turn, so I can complete my left hand turn. So on this road there is a bicycle lane on my right hand side. We have a green light here, and the speed limit is 40 kilometers maximum. From I'm just scanning the intersection here, and traffic lights ahead. We will practice another left hand turn, and looking at my rear view mirror to see what's behind me, and looking at my speed. We are good. On this intersection we are turning left, so left signal on, shoulder check, going in the left hand lane. Light is green, so that means we can go in the intersection, and there's no oncoming traffic, there's no pedestrian, so that means we are good to go. Keeping my car in the left hand lane, and now we can switch lane. Signal, shoulder check, and then change lane to the right hand side. You're required to do this in your driving test. Make sure you go in the left hand lane first after your left turns, and then you switch lanes to the right. We are going straight from here, and on the next intersection we will be turning right. So I'm scanning for pedestrians, and on this intersection we're going to be turning right. Right signal on, shoulder check, changing lane to the right. And right now the light is red, so we have to come to a complete stop. Now you are allowed to turn right on a red light, as long as there's no prohibited sign saying you can't turn right on a red light. So now on this intersection there's no prohibited sign, so I'm just gonna slowly creep forward, and there's no pedestrian crossing. Checking traffic, looks clear, and now we are good to go. And we are going in the right hand lane first. There is a crosswalk. I'm checking on both sides, no pedestrians, so that means we are good to go. Just moving to the left hand side with a signal and shoulder check. Warning sign indicating traffic lights are coming up, and on this traffic light we will actually go straight from this intersection. So right now it's a red light, so I'm coming to a complete stop here. I'm checking my rear view mirror. So anytime when your foot goes on the brake, when you're stepping on the brake, you want to check your rear view mirror as well. And when you're waiting for the light to turn green, you still should be aware of everything. You should be scanning the intersection, left, right, straight, and you should be checking your rear view mirror. Keep both hands on the steering wheel all the time, so do not get distracted by cell phones, text messaging. When you're behind the wheel, you should focus on the road all the time. So when the light turns green, like now, so I'm quickly scanning the intersection, looks good, and now we are good to go. So on the next intersection, we will be turning left. So I'm going to signal left. When you're about 30 meters, that's when you signal, shoulder check, changing lane to the left, and coming to a complete stop before the stop line. Now on this intersection, there is a left turn arrow. So when the light turns green, we have to see if we see if we notice a green arrow, that will give us priority. That means we can go first. But if there's only a solid green light, that means we have to go in the intersection, stop before the middle of the intersection, wait for the oncoming traffic, and then we also have to check pedestrians. But now this time there is a green arrow, so that means we are good to go. And the green arrow gave us priority to complete our left-hand turn.
Free driver education to help you ace your driving test. Trubicars.